What's up, I'm Dom and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing a what's in my backpack video. I haven't done one of these videos in quite a while. In fact, last time I've done one of these I was a student. I was a student studying a full-time degree in computer science. But nevertheless, I'm now fully graduated with a master's and I'm in a full-time job. So yeah, I thought it would be ideal to do a what's in my backpack video. Now, I'm currently an IT analyst, so a lot of the things that are in my bag are going to be related to my job. Now, if you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And without further ado, let's go. So, the bag I use on an everyday basis is this Lenovo commuter bag. It's a good bag. In fact, I've been using this bag on and off lately. I have been using my previous backpack from my previous EDC, which is this one here, a few times as well. And I'll link that up here if you wanted to check that out. That's my student EDC. But anyway, the bag itself is a pretty cool bag actually. It's got loads of compartments, and it's, oh yeah, there's not really much to say about it. One of the things I really like about this bag, if we turn it over, you don't realize quite how heavy it is this pocket here. So at the moment my bag is quite filled, but if you have something like a smaller umbrella which is damp, or maybe anything really, anything small, you can put it here, and you've got this sort of grill here. I don't know what the word is for really, but if it's like a damp umbrella, it can drip down through these grills here, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, it's got several compartments. You've got the one main compartment, you've got a laptop compartment, and you've got a little pocket compartment. So let's start. Now in here I usually carry little accessories, maybe a notepad if I need it. But one thing that I do tend to carry with me is my bag. But one thing I do tend to carry with me is my mask. And yeah, this is my mask. It's one of my university masks, funnily enough. What I really like about this mask is the fact that it has this sort of strap thing here, and it feels really comfortable with headphones on. At the time of filming this video in the UK, we are required to wear face masks, so I carry one with me at all times. But yeah, moving on, I've got another compartment just here. Now this sort of compartment here allows easy access to the bag. What I can do is I can also, if I close this up so nothing falls out, I can sort of open this and unfold that, because this bag can be expandable should you need it to be. I'm not sure if you can see that properly. That's how it looks like. Access isn't great on this bag from this top compartment. That's just sort of if you need it to, well, carry other things with you. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to open this main compartment from the side here, and the first thing that you see are my headphones. These are the Microsoft Surface headphones. To be fair, they are the Microsoft Surface 2 headphones, and it's a recent investment I made. Really comfortable earphones. I use them for work, I use them for commuting to and from work. One thing I really love about these is the noise cancellation. You can actually adjust the level of noise cancellation on these, and you can adjust the volume. The controls are easy as well. Really good headset actually. I'm going to be doing a full review of these, and what is really cool about these is that they come in this sort of case. Back to the side. So yeah, the next thing I'm going to say is my umbrella. This is, funny enough, it's a Xiaomi umbrella. I thought I seen it on AliExpress. I was looking for a new umbrella because the wind decided to destroy mine. But yeah, I must admit, I thought it was going to be a lot darker than this. I wanted like a darkish grey one because it looked pretty awesome on the pictures. But this is the one that they sent. It's alright. Definitely good for the weather. Yeah, so moving on. One thing I carry most of the time, I don't carry this every day with me, it's only when I need to do some work on my YouTube or on my blog. And if you haven't checked out my blog, by the way, check it up. I'll leave a link up here for you. But yeah, this is just a 2020 iPad Pro. I absolutely love this thing. I could argue that this has actually become my main computer now. And with that, I use this sort of Logitech keyboard. It's not the greatest keyboard, it's a pretty nice keyboard though. But yeah, I also use the 2nd gen Apple Pencil with it, of course. This is something I actually bought for university, but it's become my main PC wherever I am. I highly recommend the purchase, and that's another thing I'm going to be doing a video about, so stay tuned, I guess, you know. But moving on, I've got a laptop USB-C charger here. I also have a power bank. Now, this is just a standard power bank. It's a small power bank for that matter as well. And it's micro USB, and it's got micro USB on it. This is a green cell power bank. I actually really like this power bank. This is a smaller one I use for work, but if I go on larger trips, I do have a bigger version of this, which could charge 2 devices at the same time. And that's something I've also made a video about, so I'll link it up here for you to check out, should you be interested. It's also by the same brand. It's also by the same brand, Green Cell. It's one of these brands that once you have one of their products, you just keep on and buy their items. They're a really good brand. I also have another power bank. This is a Anker MagSafe compatible power bank. It's a really nice power bank. Another item I highly recommend. Moving on. As I said in the past, I am an IT analyst. A lot of the things I do require a few tools, such as a screwdriver. This is just a ratchet screwdriver by Draper. It's actually a pretty nice screwdriver I picked up on Amazon for not that much. I've got all the bits here for it, so you don't get lost. And it suits pretty nicely with my next piece of kit, which is this little mini iFixit kit. So this kit here, I have actually added the eye opener thing to it. It's not a part of this kit, but this is what the kit looks like. It's a really nice kit, really good quality. I highly recommend iFixit stuff. Obviously, if I need to fix a laptop or if I need to fix something, it's a great little toolkit to have around with you. So put that to the side. I also have a set of Allen keys, and these are just a basic set I bought from Wilko's. It's the most basic set. Now for my laptop, I use this Logitech. It's quite an old design now. I actually picked this one up at CEX, which is like a thrift sort of store in the UK. I picked it up at CEX, which is sort of like a thrift store here in the UK. It wasn't too expensive, and it was a really good buy because I use this with my work laptop and I use this with my iPad. One of the things I really like about this is the fact that you've got side scroll and you've got the super fast scroll on it as well, which you get on the MX Master 3, which I absolutely adore. And it pairs up to 3 devices. Now as a second-hand device, which is pretty old now, it's still a decent piece of kit I highly recommend. So yeah, moving on. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to close this compartment and I'm going to open the big main compartment. Because a lot of the things I have are now only accessible from here. So I carry with me a little deodorant can. This is just a Super Dry Sport Recharge one I got for Christmas. I also have a little pretty cool solid state aviator perfume thing. Really nice when you travel. I've got a apple cloth. Yes, I'm one of these people who bought an Apple cloth. It's a really nice cloth. Yeah. Now I also have this, which I use for both my iPad and my work laptop. This is a adapter. It's a USB-C adapter by Strengther. That's something else I actually made a video about, and that's available up here for you. It's got 3 USB 3 ports, it's got a micro SD card, and it's got a standard SD card, as well as a network and HDMI. It's a really good piece of kit, highly used and highly recommended. It's just one of these useful things, since laptops are getting thinner and thinner and there's a lot less ports, even though, to be fair, with my work laptop there's quite a lot of ports, but it works very well on the iPad Pro. Now dangling out here as well, I've got just a standard bottle. This one is by Thermos. I bought it at Tesco. It was on a pretty good deal. Yeah, I've got a few pens here as well. I've got a Parker pen, a personalized Parker pen with my name on it. I'm a huge fan of Parker pens. There's just something about them. I've been a fan since I was a little kid. At secondary school, I remember all of us used to constantly show off with our Parker sets. Just one of those things, I guess. I also have a standard pen here. So I carry a few cables with me as well. This is a Lightning to USB-A cable by a brand called Raviad. Really good quality braided cable. I highly recommend getting braided cables. By the same company, I've got a USB-A to USB-C cable, and I've got this awesome cable also by the same company. So with this cable, it's actually a USB-A to micro USB. Sorry, USB-A to micro USB, Lightning, and USB-C. You never know when one of these cables comes in handy. That's why I carry multiple, just in case. Alright, now moving on to the final thing inside of this bag. Let's just close that up. Oh yeah, and of course I also have an AirTag. Obviously I use a train and a bus quite frequently lately, and it's just a peace of mind, I guess. You know, if you forget your bag or anything like that, at least you have a brief idea of where the bag is. So moving on to the final piece inside this bag, which is secured by this sort of clippy thing, which adds on a layer of security, is my laptop. Now this is a work laptop. This is a Dell Latitude 5420, a very nice laptop. We've got several ports on it. So moving on to the last thing, and that's the bag itself. I actually really like this bag. I like the idea behind it. It can be a hassle to take things out of it, don't get me wrong, but it's actually a really nice bag. You've got loads of room for things. You could attach things to here. You can attach a bottle. One other thing I wanted to point out is if you're carrying something like a coat or a jacket, you can actually sort of attach it here, close it, and then strap it like that. Other than that, you can carry it like that. You can even attach it to your suitcase by doing that. So you can put in the handle of the suitcase there. Even the straps are fully equipped with things, which is really nice to see. So you can attach all sorts of things here. The one thing I absolutely adore about this bag as well is the fact that it's got this sort of clippy thing. One thing I can't stand is the strap, the two straps just flapping around everywhere. This sort of strap here keeps that secure, which is really cool. There is actually one more compartment here, and yeah, I like to keep a bag in here if I need to go shopping or anything like that. But this bag also comes with a strap which you could strap here. So what you can do is put it in here. I think I'm doing it correctly. Yeah. so it feels more secure on you. So if you're cycling or if you're walking ages, it's this, that sort of thing. But yeah, so yeah, that's it for this video. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more great content. Now I'm going to link everything featured in this video on my kit page, which I'll leave a link to in the description of this video. If you haven't already, check out my tech blog at techwithdom.com and subscribe to my bi-monthly newsletter, where I send a cool newsletter of the things I've been up to and my experiences with tech on a every 2-week basis. But yeah, that's it for this video. Till next time.